Hey, good morning, Mid-Missouri. Here is your forecast for the day. If something doesn't look right, well, this graphic is somewhat misleading. It shows dry weather throughout the day. We have rain this morning and we've got snow, but it should all be out of here by around late morning. So by 10 o'clock, we are looking dry and we're going to be looking cool, but slightly above freezing throughout the day, hanging around in the mid-30s for highs this afternoon. The rain this morning will likely switch to snow. That switch to snow will be short-lived before it gets out of here. Here's a look at that on Future Track. Rain by around 5 o'clock this morning. We expect that rain to be pushing through the southeastern half of mid-Missouri with snow switching very quickly back behind it. And again, that's a short-lived switch because while we have rain in places like Rolla, Lynn, and Owensville, maybe even Herman and Montgomery City, towards the north and west, we're already done with snow in places like Brunswick, Marshall, maybe even Boonville by that time. So the snow is going to fall shortly behind the rain as we head throughout the morning hours, and it's pushing to the south and east of I-44 by around 10 o'clock. And then by noon, we're all kind of dry. We're cloudy, though. That's going to keep temperatures a little cool, as are some of our winds here from the north. We're settling, though, above freezing for the most part through the midday and afternoon. We may see some temperatures drop below 32 degrees to the north and west, places like Macon and Brunswick, but overall, the majority of us staying above that freezing mark, meaning if we see accumulations, they aren't likely to stick around for very long. They're going to be melting as they fall, the snowflakes melting once they hit the ground, and as they sit there throughout the day, they should melt as well. Now tonight, we do drop below freezing by around 8 o'clock, so any residual moisture on the ground could refreeze, i.e. your sidewalk. Watch out for that. We're looking, though, at a cold morning tomorrow. Temperature starting in the 20s with plenty of cloud cover. And then towards the end of your Friday night, showing some clearer skies. Now, we may see clouds clear out a little sooner than 5 o'clock. If that's the case, we'll change that from a partly cloudy to maybe mostly sunny if we can get that early into the afternoon. But overall, another cool day. We won't see temperatures warm up a whole lot. So how much snow could we see this morning? Well, for most of us, it's going to be hard to even see a trace. But where we see that low track, just north of that, we could very well pick up some heightened amounts. And again, we got to keep in mind that this snow may temporarily accumulate, especially in places like Warsaw, Versailles, Osage Beach, Camdenton. That's where we've got a better chance of more than a trace, up to an inch. Doesn't mean we'll see an inch. In fact, the potential for an inch is not likely. An inch or more, the chance of that happening, about a 25% chance. So it's not impossible, and we could certainly see some localized higher accumulations in this window, but you got to remember that temperatures will be above freezing, and the longer it sits there, the more it just melts. And so we're likely looking at slushy spots, some wet roads, especially near the lake this morning. And of course, if you're watching this beyond this morning, after this is all said and done, you're maybe concerned about tomorrow, your Friday. Friday looking, well, kind of cool. Back to near normal for this time of the year with some sunshine towards the end of the day. Now Saturday we'll see more sunshine, especially early. Temperatures approaching the upper 40s, and we're back in the mid-50s on Sunday. Overall, it's a very warm forecast. We even get near 60 on Monday with chances for rain building in late Sunday night into Monday. Really the only 2 days near normal coming today and tomorrow. The rest of the forecast feeling more like spring.